All right, friends, it's Team On, and we're back with a brand new video. It's on the Tren slaves today. So we're going to react to the gym, lifting, recruiting, fitness, gear slaves himself. The Tren slaves, or the Tren twins. The Tren twins say, fitness industry, angry rant, arm day. I can't wait to hear this. It's quite interesting.
Get up, come on. Get over here. I'm bulking. I need the least amount of steps as I can have. And I already
He's bulking. Aren't they always bulking on donuts?
stood for too long. Even on the bulk. Even on the bulk. I'm not my bulk, boy. Good competitors, like they're doing cardio. They're staying healthy. I know. Well, not
So they're taking steroids and they're bulking. Okay. Isn't that what natural people always say these days? These so-called natural slaves? I'm bulking to build muscle. Oh, okay. Yep.
everybody can be optimal, but I tell you what, I'll be optimal. It's not being catabolic, not being in a calorie fucking deficit.
Yeah, not being catabolic, not being in a calorie deficit. Yeah, calories. Okay.
What is the fitness industry anymore? Today's fitness industry is just a bunch of degeneracy and people talking about if they're natty or not. Like, bro,
No, really? You don't say.
let me tell you, that shit does not matter at all. Because then when you do, he takes Tren and I don't. I only take 300 milligrams a test.
Cellcom's got exclusive.
He takes 1,000. Like, it's never going to be enough. It's
Are they comparing? Drug addicts comparing each other, what they're taking? What the hell is he talking about?
never going to be not in a state of comparison. So you need to get over that fucking fact, right? Hussein Fit making a video saying that he's not natty. He lied about his natty status. And that's just...
Oh, Hussein Fart. Okay. Right.
Which was just a ploy to get you to click on the video for him to say he was actually natty. Like, I don't know what's going on. He's making a video to get more views, more clicks. Got to do all that. You should not be a YouTuber. A YouTuber is somebody, it's an entertainer, a provider of information. It's not some mind.
A provider of information, entertainer. Yeah, I mean, there's YouTubers that provide information and people that entertain. Sure, I would say that this channel is entertainment. Okay.
Trickery game, which is like 75% of these people's channel. One day we get kidnapped and replaced by AI bots controlled by the Illuminati. I'm just not in the mood to entertain whatever you're saying. No, this isn't a funny video. I'm not in a good mood at all. Dude, I don't think you've been in a good mood the last... I feel like as a YouTuber, like there's only so many videos I can put out to be like how to get bigger, how to get jacked, how to do this, how to do that. Like there's so many out there already.
Yeah, there's so many out there, how to get bigger, how to get jacked. But they would put out videos how to get bigger, how to get jacked. Yeah, they already do. It's in the title. It says Tren twins, right? They take Tren, they take steroids. That's how they get bigger. That's how they get jacked, artificially. So, are they talking about natural people trying to get bigger, get jacked, and all that? Like doing it without a drug, like a cosmetic look, as an artificial, fake, jacked look.
Like, I don't even know. Like, you could literally chat GPT this shit at this point. So I know it's like Jeff Nick.
Yeah, you can chat GPT just about anything these days. I don't know. Doesn't mean it's going to be exactly correct. You don't know where most of the information is being pulled from.
Or like who actually dives into studies. Like, am I going to make a more informational video than that guy? And plus, most of bodybuilding is all interpreted by yourself. Like, certain things work for different...
Yeah, but I don't consider these guys bodybuilders. I consider them, I don't know what to consider them really, drug addicts. Whatever they're doing here, it's just drugs and some weird shit. This is in bodybuilding, body destruction, trying to take a drug to lift a very heavy weight and destroy themselves. The cause, what do you call it? This is an after effect. The look that they have, it's cosmetic, it's sarcoplasmic.
people.
Right.
I've tried so many different
Yeah.
things that just didn't work for me. What worked for me was
See, he tried so many things that didn't work for him, but the things that work he never tried because he tried all the peasant slave things that don't work.
turning on a Rich Piana video, some heavy metal,
See?
and lifting some heavy fucking weight. That's
He
what
turned-
I want.
He turned on a Rich Piana video and lifted some heavy damn weight, but he never ate any real food. Protein synthesis never exceeded that breakdown to build those muscles, nor did he damage them. He was adapted to his exercise, lift a heavy weight. No one in the history of this world has ever lifted a heavy weight and their bodies had grown from lifting a heavy weight. Unless, of course, protein synthesis exceeded that breakdown. So that's why the majority of people turn to steroids because they can't afford to eat. These peasant slave people out there can't afford to eat. And so again, they turn to steroids because it's just artificial. It's just a cheap means of creating something fake temporarily with the drug that they most likely, you can get this natural, but they're not willing to put in that work. They don't want to. Probably don't even know how to. They don't really understand it. Because the peasant slave mind mentality doesn't allow them, I guess. I don't know.
I love fitness.
Dude, people ask, how'd you get big fucking arms? Dude, I used to watch Rich Piana do his
Hey, how did you get big fucking arms? Yeah, you got big arms because you took steroids. Yeah, okay. But you didn't do it the way it was supposed to be done.
little arm blasters before bed. I used to do that shit.
Watch a Rich Piana video today now and be like, oh my God.
Rich Piana was on so much drugs, and they're like, I watch Rich Piana how to get big arms. Just do what he did, take steroids. Man, that's what they're doing right now, aren't they? Yeah.
Holy fucking cardio. Who listens to this guy? That's so unoptimal.
But
You
then
gotta be
Jeff-
taking so much roids. I didn't think that when I was
Yeah, there you go. See? Who's listening to this guy? Got to take so much roids, yeah.
15 watching this shit. I just got motivated and got my ass in the gym and worked as hard as I could.
I think
So they got motivated and they went into the gym, worked their ass so hard. Yeah, but gyms don't really working your ass hard in a gym just breaks down your body. It doesn't build your body. So they went into the gym to do what? To break their ass, breaking down proteins. Okay. Yeah. That's not going to build your body. That's why they never accomplished their goals. That's why they took steroids.
people forgot that lifting heavier is actually how you build muscle.
Oh, so lifting heavier is actually how you build muscle. So when protein synthesis doesn't exceed that breakdown, lifting heavier builds muscles. Yeah, magically without protein exceeding the rate of breakdown. See? They have magic powers, these weights. You gotta lift heavy. That whole thing by Croton, what's his name? Milo from Croton, walking with a bull on his back and him growing. Without the proper nutrition, you ain't fucking growing jack shit. He didn't grow walking with a bull on his back, dude. And I doubt he could eat as much as he wanted, as much protein as he wanted back then in Croton.
Online talking about like they know this, know that. Throw some shit up on Instagram and be like, oh, I'm a
Look,
fit.
we're able to create bodies now because we have access to as much animal products as we want and varieties of animal products. You can get fish, you can mix up different fish, seafood with like meat, organ meats, whatever you want. So we have much more access to build our bodies naturally. Now, you've got access, but the problem is this: money. Do you have the money to eat like that? And they don't have it because they grew up as peasant slaves. So they grew up in a certain way and they're stuck on those ways. They can't break them.
This coach now. And then you got people like, oh, I'll coach you how to be a coach. 10 other coaches buy my program, how to coach others to be coaches. They flex their
Yeah, that's the common theme online. Yeah, I would agree.
Lamborghinis and their fucking rental bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just so sick of it. I'm so pissed off about the state.
That's what they're doing, isn't it?
of society. Mikey's all jolly, has a girlfriend, he's bulking. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I feel like that me personally, I know this for Chris, we're so goal oriented
We're so goal oriented.
that we're so focused on our goals and what's ahead, and we can't even enjoy what's around us. All this that I
What are your goals? Take steroids, lift a heavy weight, scream and yell, and get more subs. That's it. That's the goal. YouTube.
should be grateful for, and instead
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
beating myself up because I want to accomplish and be more, and I'm only focused about my
He wants to accomplish and be more. How long do you think that the Tren twins can sustain this thing that they're doing? How long do you think they could last? A lot of people have tried, like the British Bulldogs, right? Weren't they like the Tren twins, the British Bulldogs? Yeah, they went. It was a very short run for the British Bulldogs too, and then they just disappeared. They took the steroids, got really big. They looked like the Tren twins looked like them, kinda. British Bulldogs were a lot bigger though, but anyway. So yeah, the steroids destroyed them. Whatever, they had better steroids back then. The steroids destroyed them, and they're gone. They just disappeared. But I guess it's better to burn out than fade away, right? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna burn out.
vision about myself in the future. And I just want to tell you guys, don't do that.
I see the vision. I see the future. Tren twins. They're gonna look like really old hags, and they're gonna be completely burnt out. They're gonna be useless. Nobody's gonna want to watch them anymore. They're gonna look really old. Young people won't relate to them anymore. They're just gonna look weird. There's so many stories like this online. There's other twins too that ended up like this as well. Bodybuilders, twins and things. They ended up like this too. They always wondered what happened to these twins as well. They had the show on TV. They were there for a while, and then they too dissipated. They had their own show, whatever. They're gone. The British Bulldogs are gone. All these people are gone. And guess what? They're going in the same direction. The same direction, dude.
It's good to have a vision, but don't be so fucking self-absorbed that you forget. And the shit that really matters is building memories and connections that last a lifetime, right? Because muscle will not always be there. It will not last a lifetime.
Yeah, it'll always be there, the muscle. It'll be there as long as you want it to be there. Me, I've outlasted all these guys because I'm still there. Get it? I don't take any drugs. But these people, they just, I don't know. When the drugs and whatever, when they can't take it or if it overwhelms them, because eventually they will stop taking it, believe me. And they're just going to be less than half of a man of what they are. When that time comes, trust me, go online. You can see there's so many people in the past. There's these twins, all kinds. They went off the drugs and everything. They just disappeared.
You'll get injured. You'll fall out of the gym. And of course, you can get right back in it. Of course, you can work out the rest of your life. But shit will
Of course, you could work out the rest of your life. You're kind of not going to want to work out the rest of your life. That's just a fantasy you have right now in your head. And taking drugs the rest of your life. So you plan on working out the rest of your life? Is that what you're saying? And you're going to plan on taking these drugs the rest of your life so you can maintain this fake cosmetic look, which you never built. It's sustained by the drugs.
fucking happen. Okay? So make sure you live a life worth living and not just fucking demolish.
Wow, it's incredible listening to this guy. His philosophy is what's incredible, bro. They haven't really built any strength, nor have they built any muscle. The strength is based on the steroid for lifting weights, and as far as their bodies, it's artificial. It's created by the drug. It's not created by them putting in the real work in creating myofibrillar growth or their own strength lifting or eating, and as well as eating. Protein synthesis exceeds this rate of breakdown, bro. To see that mass on that myofibrillar, man, this is incredible listening to these people.
Yourself. You're always trying to be something. Always having a vision. Take a breather.
The moral of the story is fitness isn't dead. It will always be there because who doesn't like
Fitness isn't dead. Well, you know, there's always, what is the old saying? There's a sucker born every minute. So, yeah, there's always somebody out there. Okay.
Being fucking jacked. You just gotta pick and choose where you put your time in it.
I
Okay.
don't think it's just about being jacked. That's not why I lifted. It was for the sport aspect, and I wanted to know eventually, right, what it was like to be like that, to really get there naturally to do it. So yeah, I had the time and the money to do it. If you have the time and the money, I guess you can accomplish any goal, right? Time and money. People always say, I don't have enough money to start a business. See what I mean? They need money to start a business. That's what they need. That's why they're not starting businesses, because they're always waiting for the money to come to start the business. So I guess money creates businesses, right? Money creates everything.
If you're watching the wrong people, it could set you back, and I truly believe that. The only
Yeah,
thing
you're watching a lot of the wrong people. That's why it's setting all you back.
I focused on is being a good entertainer and somebody that, you know, you look forward to when you're in a bad mood to turn on and turn that shit around. And it's never about the roids. It's never.
It is about the roids. A lot of people have taken roids and they discovered the hard way that it's all fake. And they'll do it again and again and it's fake again. I know a guy who was coming into the gym taking creatine. He would take creatine, work out, then he was busy, he would go away, then he would lose these phony little gains he gained from the creatine, then he would come back and do it all over again. And I told him, I think it was the third time or the fourth time when he came in, I said, bro, dude, aren't you tired of doing that? Like, man, just like pumping yourself up with creatine, doing all that work, and then it going away, doing it and going away. You know, people are not willing to actually eat food and actually damage muscle and actually really build it. They just want to come in, pump up, take creatine, pump up, work out, do, go. It's all artificial. That's why creatine is very popular, because it'll give you a little bit of this so-called artificial look, right? Usually it's 5 pounds. Now, if you're lucky, maybe you can squeeze it to 10. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's not really a lot anyway.
About cool cars or like cool guns. Like, I know we've been showing all that a lot lately, but like that's just my hobbies. It's not what it's really about.
No, really?
I'm about to become a falconer. I want to become a falconer. I want to have a big ass falcon
I'm sure he
on my
does.
fucking arm, and it just fucking goes and it grabs my protein for the day.
Fitness, at the end of the day, it's for everyone, every race, every culture. It doesn't discriminate. Every person.
Fitness is for every race, for every culture. Fitness. Fitness. What is fitness? Not health. You could be fit and be unhealthy. Do you think they're healthy? They look fit to you, right? Because they're running around doing stuff. Do they look healthy to you? Do you think that what they're doing is healthy? Is this a healthy lifestyle? Taking all these steroids and eating donuts and crap all day, and sugar, carbohydrates, slave food diet, peasant slave food diet, and taking drugs. Do you think that this is healthy, this lifestyle they're living?
It can be jacked. And
See what I mean? Again, it can only be so sustained for so long. Just look in the past at other people that were like the Tren twins. They're all gone. Get it? They're all gone. I know, because I have experience. I was there. I watched these people. They were there and they're gone. The Heart Foundation, the WWE stuff, all these other people, these lifters, like I said, they had this show. These guys, they're gone. They disappeared really early in their life. The Menzers, they died. What was it? They died in their late 30s, just about the age of 40. I didn't even think they reached 40 and they died. There's just so many stories like this.
that's what it's all about, bro. It brings everyone to fucking together. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're at. It doesn't matter if you have barbells, you don't have shit.
Sure.
Do some push-ups, some jumping jacks. That's how I started. And you know what?
Yeah, just do some push-ups and jumping jacks. And you're going to look like the Tren twins, guys. Come on. You know.
Fucking love fitness and changed my life. And that's why I love.
Yes, they love fitness so much. They love fitness so much. They want to talk about it so much. It's so great that they went out to take steroids and then they eat fucking junk food all day. They eat peasant slave food all day because they love fitness. Yeah, man.
Sharing it with everyone can change yours too. And don't be discouraged.
Sure.
And just have fun with it, bro. Have fun.
Bodybuilding. It's
Yeah, just have fun with it, bro. Come on. Bodybuilding?
building the body, boy.
Bodybuilding, building the body. Do you think they're bodybuilders? Just because you call yourself a bodybuilder, that doesn't mean you're a bodybuilder. They're drug builders. They take drugs. They they take drugs, man. They're not bodybuilding. I just explained to you. The strength that they have for lifting a weight is from the steroid. It's fake. It's artificial. And as far as this after effect that you get, this this whatever this look that they got, it's a byproduct. It's a byproduct of lifting because it's like endurance. They're adapted. It's endurance. It's a byproduct. So it's sarcoplasmic, really. There's very little myofibrillar growth there, if anything, believe me, because once they go off the drugs, they're going to shrink to nothing. If it was myofibrillar, it would stay because it's permanent. It's something you build. Going there, damaging, you're doing damaging cycles, and then you got to eat. Protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown. It actually has to be done seriously. You have to put in serious work. But I have never seen them do any of that. I see them screaming, yelling, lifting a weight and throwing it here and there for a rep or two or whatever. But that's all just for entertainment purposes because this is fake, bro. They're not really bodybuilders. They're not building their body. Because that drugs go, there's no body no more. Believe me. There's nothing been built there.
Tricep, bicep, right, left.
See, you could fake it and pretend, give the illusion that you have. And people will, the slaves out there, of course, the peasant slaves, they'll watch them and go, oh, my hero, the Tren slaves. Boo-hoo. They will believe this shit, man. I don't want to get a copyright thing here. So this is bullshit. See what else I'm doing here.
Say hello to Pixel.
You didn't say that when you were doing with Honey, you stupid. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
It's about the damn mind.
It's about the damn mind, yeah. Copyright. I don't need that music. Let's see what else. Again, don't want that. There he is posing. Yeah, gives you a nice cosmetic look. Steroids. It's great if you want to create something cosmetic or fake. It's really cool, but it won't last. Once those drugs, they stop taking those drugs, bye-bye. Bye-bye, because they never really built any muscle.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't call themselves the midget slaves. They look really like the midget slaves instead of the Tren slaves, but whatever.
You don't come in with
What's he gonna say here?
this energy, every single lift, you're gonna get pissed, dude. I can.
I'm sorry I can't play the whole thing because copyright, dude. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's too much music there. More bullshit. Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right.
Stick to the fucking plan. It's a prediction into the future. You have a resting pump when you're out of this motherfucker. Because you gotta realize when you're in here, you look better than you do out there. So you're gonna train so hard.
You have an arrested pump? A pump. See, yeah, they're chasing pumps. You can look so better and you're out there and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay.
That you look even better out there than you do in here.
Second place sucks.
This is just fake lifting. Not really putting in the work. All right, he's posing. I don't know.
You guys are in them.
Does that actually make a difference?
Yeah, they would look way better.
Touch the skin.
You would look way, yeah, for sure.
I feel like I have like a film of like fucking just
You
nothing.
gotta train them, dude.
Shit, he got us food. We're on the road in fucking Punta Cana, Florida. Oh, look at that. We got fries and a burger.
They're in Florida. They've gotten fries and a burger. Okay. Seed oil. They've been fried in seed oil. That's great.
Going down.
Burger. What's that bread made out of? Smashed seeds. Okay. They've got some, I don't know what, like tomatoes or something there. Their burger's probably half made out of soya.
Holy fuck. Oh my goodness, right there, boom. Money shot.
Bacon looks good.
This shit smells immaculate, bro. Hold on.
You know, when people are lazy, they just simply don't put in the work. That's what really happens. The reason why we're all paying the price is because even our ancestors were lazy. They ate plants. And we're lazy too today. We're kind of like, well, it's partly laziness, and really do know it's laziness too. You know that. Like, you can eat good food, but you're so lazy, you just like microwave everything and cereal, milk, and all that. Like, just throw stuff in there. Really, a lot of your health issues and your physical look is because you're lazy, and you've been conditioned as a peasant slave to eat this crazy food. But a lot of it as an adult, as you get older, you can eat better food, but you're like so lazy to do it. Look at them. They're so lazy. They'll go get hamburgers and french fries. You can't really live on this shit every day, dude. It's crazy.
Oh, damn, this shit good. This shit good as fuck.
I mean, you won't completely die, but it's real garbage. You're feeding your body. That's why, because of your ancestors, they were lazy. It's passed on to you. Now you can't figure out why you are not as tall as you're supposed to be, or why you look the way you do, your facial features or whatever, your body, because it's environmental thing, genetics. It's kind of carried on. Becomes epigenetic.
I swear to God, I'm doing it, bro. I'm not waiting any longer. I want my fucking pro card, dude.
I want my pro card. I ain't waiting no more. They're genetic failures. Their ancestors failed them. That's why they never grew up. Look at them. They're the Tren midgets. Yeah, the Tren midget slaves. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's what happens. And they're disgruntled. A lot of people like this, they're upset.
Bro, why was this burger 10 out of 10? Like, straight up.
I wouldn't say that. The bun is fucking garbage. When you're traveling, you gotta get it any way you can fucking get it. Look, ketchup, it's carbs. Give me one of those packets.
Ketchup, carbs, okay.
It's carbs, boy.
It's not going to games.
It's carbs!
It's not. Not all carbs are the same. Ew. What the fuck, dude?
Think about, what is a carb exactly? Carbs. What are you really eating there? It ain't meat.
Oh, yeah.
I could eat the rest of the day. That was literally like meal one. I think I've had like three
People just put anything in their mouth without considering what it is exactly is going in my body and what will it do to me over time. Have they ever like pondered that thought? You just sit there and you think about, what is this tomato shit and, this smashed bread shit and, these seed oils and stuff and the French fries. What exactly are they doing to me over time if I keep consuming them? You know what I mean? And then here's the thing. Here's the funny part. And when it does catch up with them, they're like, fuck, why did I do that? You know what I mean? Then everybody's like spending so much time now. I got to reverse aging. My name is Brian Johnson. I'm going to reverse all aging. Usually here's the thing. People will tell you in science, it's based on prevention. It really is, you have to prevent from getting there. It's not, I'm going to reverse aging. Now you're spending all this time trying to reverse all the damage you did the last 40, 50 years. That's going to take a long time. Me, I'm trying to, yes. I'm not saying myself, I'm not trying to reverse some aging. I know it's an uphill battle, but really it's about prevention as well now. It's mostly about prevention. And yes, I'm trying to reverse some aging for sure. I still don't look too bad for my age. I'm lucky because I really haven't gone through so much, I haven't really damaged myself to the degree like these people are doing. They'll end up like I told you, like the British Bulldogs and all these other guys, whatever, all destroyed in the end. Look at the way they look. Look at them, man. Christ. Look at their faces. It's already happening. Degeneration is like coming along quite well. It's working.
Rice today. Some Rice Krispies for the gym.
Genetic failures.
That was it.
Rice
This
Krispies.
traveling shit is f***ing my physique, bro. We've been traveling every weekend trying to get Farrell out there, so we're doing these fucking pop-ups. We've been to fucking Oklahoma, Kansas, LA, Anaheim, Miami, Punta Gorda this week. I can't even tell you, the last 6 months have been fucking just traveling.
Sometimes a little.
I think that was it, dude. Anyways, tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. The Tren slaves. Tren midget slaves. I'll see you in the next one.